Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. We are continuing our solo adventure into Blackrock Mountain. This time we're hopping into the next class challenge, which was Priest and Druid. Very excited about that. Looks like we're going to be facing the insanely easy, can't remember his name, it's quite a convoluted name, alright, as the Priest. And we were playing Druid to go against Rend. Let's have a quick glance. General Drakasaf, yeah, it's kind of a weird name, isn't it? Like his sword, though. I love the whole theme behind Nefarian being like, yeah, get Ragnaros, yeah, fuck him up. It's funny, you show up to Blackrock Mountain. They're just having like a marriage struggle over there. They're having like arguments. They're telling each other who's better than the other, and so on and so forth. Who's going to destroy each other? Who owns the mountain, etc. And you're just like, hello, and they just sort of ignore you, and then you go in and you start defeating the sort of minions of Ragnaros. Nefarian's like, whoa, you're here to destroy Ragnaros. I love you. I'm so behind. Let me give you all the help and moral support I can. And then you defeat Ragnaros. He's so fucking happy for you. You're like best of friends. He can't wait to see you next. You know, he's gonna buy you a drink next time he sees you. And then you go into his wing and start destroying his minions. The betrayal, man. The betrayal. I love it. Alright, so Priest, you're going to look the Dragon Whelp, which is a 1 mana 2/1. However, if you're holding a dragon, it becomes a 1 mana 2/3. Actually very good, and when we first talked about this, I thought this was actually going to be a pretty good card. A 1 mana 2/3 is good. You know, a great example of that is the Naxx card, the 1 mana Zombie Chow. Now, so many people talk about this card, and actually, when I play this in ranked and stuff, people ask me, why are you even using it? It gives your opponent 5 health. You just don't want that. Well, there's so much more to that, but those of you who know what you're talking about, or play ranked, or just in general, I'm sorry I said it, know how this card works and why it's good. You know, this doesn't apply to you, and I'm sorry I'm saying this, but yes, Zombie Chow is a 1 mana 2/3, and its death rattle is restore 5 health to the enemy hero. The reason this is so good is because you're playing it on turn 1, you're trading with his weak minions. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna die and kill 1 or 2 things, trade very efficiently and well for you, and then restore 0 health to the enemy hero because it died on turn 2 or 3. So the death rattle becomes irrelevant, and it trades really well because it's a 1 mana 2/3. That's why it's so good. The death rattle doesn't matter. And even if it does give 5 health, you know, chances are you've done more than 5 damage with it, and you traded very well. So it's a great card. And this is why the new Priest card looks so good to me, because it's a 1 mana 2/3, potentially, based on... What the hell am I doing in my collection? I meant to go in class challenges, so you're right there. Calm down, self. Yeah, it's good because it's ultimately just that. As long as you're holding a dragon, which probably likely are if you're even using this card, it becomes a 1 mana 2/3 without the 5 health restore. Really fucking good. Really good. Especially because, you know, you have the Northshire Cleric. It has more than 2 health, so you can heal it up and draw a lot of cards off of it. Priest is looking pretty good. I like the Resurrect. I like Twilight Whelp. Neither of them feel insanely powerful or broken or that exciting, but they are good cards, and that's how I feel about them. So we'll hop into the Priest one. We won't spend too long talking about cards. You know, I'll talk about the Druid one when we get to that one. But first, we must defeat the class challenge for Priest. So, let's see how it goes. Now, everything should be 1 mana, right, in this deck. So I'm very excited to see what, like, force deck we get. Moga the Ogre. Don't mind if I do, mate. And I'm actually going to keep the Shadow Word Death, because it's going to be really nice to just kill one of his minions with it. Oh, Kel'Thuzad, alright. Okay. Oh, Moga the Ogre. You are never seeing play in ranked.
Are you here to help me destroy the mortals of this world?
No, I'm not. I'm here to fucking kill you. With Moga the Ogre. Alright, well. There you go. This is one of my favourite, like, bosses in the normal mode that we've done, and I guess heroic. We'll see how that goes. So this is why I kept the Shadow Word Death right here. It's very, very good. Would be nice to play Sneed Shredder, but this works very, very well. So let's just do that. Do 6 damage. No problem. We have the light bombs. Yeah, we have the light bomb to deal with that pretty much. Not really feeling that. Yeah, if I want Kel'Thuzad to survive, I got a light bomb. So, no problem, just do it. He's done 12 damage. I'm quite happy. I'm quite proud of him. But yeah, I really enjoyed this class challenge. Oh god. I could light bomb kill it. Oh, Alexstrad is pretty fucking insane. Oh my god, amazing. Oh god, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Moga. You jerk. Whatever, it means I can hit him for 8. No problem. I've not won yet, but it's pretty close. I'll take a Dr. Boom. Thank you very much. I would say this would be pretty over right now. This is one of the easiest class challenges, isn't it? Oh, come on. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, nearly. It hit him both times. Thanks to the Finkelhorn. I'm going to kill him with Einhorn. Nice. That was over in like a minute, dude. Yeah, one of the fun ones, but it is really fast, isn't it? I am very excited to see how that plays out in heroic mode. There's no way that it's that easy in heroic mode. There's just no way. Easiest boss so far in all of the normal fights and class challenges by far. Alright, so I promised to talk about the Druid card next. Let's have a look. What is the new Druid card? The Volcanic Lumberer, a 9 mana 7/8, but it costs 1 less for each minion that died this turn. So potentially, and likely, this is going to be an 8 mana or 7 mana 7/8. That's pretty good, but it's not amazing. Now, if lots of things died, bear in mind it's not your minions that have died, but all minions, not just yours but the enemy. Let's say you spend 4 mana and you swipe and you kill, I don't know, like a face hunter or a zoo or something, or, you know, even like a paladin, even if it's not like aggro, it could be control paladin with its many 1/1s. You swipe, you kill like a bunch of things, you spend 4 mana on turn 9, I guess, and this has killed 4 or more minions. It becomes a 5 mana 7/8. That's pretty good. It reminds me of the Earth Elemental, which is a 7/8 for 5 mana, with an insanely expensive 4 overload. So without the overload, this is pretty good, but it means you have to trade. Now, it's pretty clunky. You could have some minions on the board before this and not even have to worry about using something like a swipe. You just trade into all of his minions, you make this a 6 mana card, for example, kill 3 things, no problem, that's commonplace, and it becomes a 6 mana 7/8 with no other drawback. I don't know, it's a big taunt. It's a big taunt, but, you know, you look at things like Black Knight, you look at things like Big Game Hunter, Shadow of Death, you know, these are things that are being run a lot right now. Ramp Druid didn't really need more ramp, I guess, did it? What do you think about this card? I'm very interested to see your thoughts on these new cards. What do you think about them versus my opinion? You know, let me know. This is why the class challenge is fun each week. I get to read your comments. We have a little discussion. How viable would you say this card is? Are you going to run this card in your Ramp Druid deck? Or any deck, really? I don't know. I'm very unsure on this one. It can be really good. Could be pretty bad. It feels pretty mediocre to me. It reminds me of the Priest card, you know. It looks pretty good, but there's a lot of setup for it, I guess, and it doesn't feel like insanely overpowered. I guess in Arena, this card's gonna be fucking amazing, right? In Arena, I can expect this card to be a high roller, you know? The 8 mana 8/8 taunt is good in Arena, so this is better than that, so this will see Arena play, logically, right? But I don't see this seeing too much play in Ranked, but I could be wrong, and I'd be happy to be wrong, because I want to see these new cards. I do. So, let's stop waffling on and get to the next one. Oh, we plan world domination, apparently. Yeah, I'm really excited to be playing Hearthstone on my mobile. You know, I said last time when I opened the one pack, it was really cool to be able to play on my phone and play in beds, play when I'm on the bus, play when I'm at an airport. You know, these are things that happen to me a lot. So I am excited by that premise. So I'm really happy to see that. Ah, double innovate with a fucking haunted creeper, mate. No thanks. I'll just play it now. I've got 5 mana and do nothing. Ah! This will work pretty well, actually. No, I'm not. Friend. Speaking of the thing that kills this guy, here we go. Big Game Hunter is going to work really well in this fight when he dismounts. I'm going to need a swipe. Oh, dude, actually, in this fight, the Lumberer is going to be super good. because you just think about it. I mean, so many of these minions are going to die. I'm very tempted to not kill it. Ah, we don't want to be stupid. We trade. We trade. But yeah, you can see this is going to get cheaper. But he's going to play a lot of 1/1s, as we'll see here. And I'm going to be able to make this so much cheaper. In fact, I'm going to be able to play it very soon, if not now. Cost 1 for each minion that died. Oh, this is great, actually. Another great card for this matchup. So, it can be 5 mana, it can be 4 mana, and then I can innovate it out. Yeah, let's do that. You see it goes down to 4 mana. We innovate it. Oh, shit. I forgot that my own minion died, so it went even cheaper. So it became 3 mana. Wasting a mana there. Oh, well. Doesn't matter that much. We got a 6/4 out. I'm happy about it. No problem. So this will be 2 mana less. So it'll be 7. I'll be able to get that out now. What is this? Dark Whispers. Choose one. Summon 5 wisps. Or give a minion 5/5 and taunt. I think I'll go with 5/5 and taunt, mate. Jesus, that's amazing. That's amazing. I didn't see this card. I didn't know this existed. The artwork looks really cool, actually. Is that Archimond in his tree? Might be. I can't really tell. It might. I think it might be. Alright, so this will go down to 7, and I can innovate it out. And then I can trade here and have nothing really good happen. I could just Savage Raw, I guess. Do some nice damage. Do some work. Actually, Savage Raw with Dark Wisps is amazing. That would be pretty good. Nah, we do the smart thing. There we go. It's nice, but the sound it makes isn't that great, is it? I was hoping for a nicer, cooler, like, fiery animation there. Didn't happen. Alright, so this is looking really great for me. For the potential of winning, anyway. Now we can just Dark Whispers. Although we should probably just Savage Raw. How much damage is this? It's 6, it's 7, it's 1. This will be... Well, it's Jesus Christ. Math with Hollow right here. 8 plus 6 is 14. Okay, so 16, 18, 20, 22. We win. Glad I worked that out. God damn. I'm not very smart. It's funny I'm not very smart when I'm facing Ren Blackhand, the guy who, you know, was a child but grew really quickly, so he's basically like a teenager with the body of a fully grown and old orc. So he's pretty dumb. And there we have it, the Volcanic Lumber unlocked. So we'll have a look at the descriptions. What do you think, guys? I really would like to know your opinion on these 2 new cards. I just don't know how to feel about them. I really don't. This could see play, maybe. The roots is on fire. Oh my god, the puns. Jesus Christ. But I just don't think it's that great in constructed. I think it'll see a lot of play in arena. That's my opinion on this card. And the priest one, I think this is a great card. Not much, it won't see much play in arena because it relies on you getting dragons in your arena draft. However, in constructed, I think this is going to fit into every dragon deck that a priest runs. The question is, how many dragon decks are priests going to be running? That's a big question. The Twilight whelps are basically magic vampires. Despite this, they are not a reference to any popular series of novels. Yeah, I hope not. Fucking Twilight. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do leave a like. Do leave your thoughts on the cards. How viable they are. Will you be running them? I will be interested to see. And I'm really looking forward to playing some more ranked. Currently, I am rank 9, yes. Not really great. I have been distracted by GTA in my defense. You know, I've been playing a lot of GTA. But I've had a lot of fun ranking up again and trying to get towards Legend or whatever. But with these new cards coming out, it makes it much more fun for me to play because there's a lot more variety. New decks, silly decks, and, you know, a lot of testing going on. You know, it's not just the same meta always, which is really nice to see. So, yeah, hopefully I get Legend this season. If not, I'm going to blame GTA, but I won't mind. But depending on what comes out next week and the week after that, maybe I'll fucking play a lot of Hearthstone. Especially with me having my ability to play on my mobile when I'm in bed, for example, I might do a lot of ranking up. Who knows? Either way, guys, thanks so much for watching. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I will see you next time for some more Hearthstone.